Are you ready to uncover the heart of Weston, Florida? Join me as we explore Weston Town Center, where charming boutiques, delectable eateries, and community vibes come together to create a must-visit destination. This is pretty much the main strip to my left over here. There's tons of stores, shopping, eating, very walkable. Here's a clothing shop right to the left. Down this way is Ike's Barber Shop. That's been here for forever. Here is actually a new place, Joyful. It used to be Yogurtland when I was a kid and would come here. But this is the design of it. It's been around, Town Center's been around since the beginning of Weston pretty much. And it's always been these pretty much rainbow colors everywhere. And this is Thursday at 4 p.m. So this is about as busy as it gets. Here's a jewelry place to my left over here. And over there is a place called Carrot Express. It's somewhat new. That came about a year, maybe 2 years ago. And it's pretty expensive in there. It's kind of like a healthy bowl place. Here's a little walk area. Down this path, you have Chase Bank and Japan Inn, which have both been here for forever. But a lot of these shops, here I'm behind now, a lot of these shops come in and out. So some go out of business, get replaced by others. And let me look this way. There's stairs, an upstairs area for office space. So there's a bunch of office, like real estate offices up there, and other kind of offices that are based out of Weston. This is pretty much dead center of Weston, hence the name Weston Town Center. So this used to be a Jamba Juice, but now it's called Naturismo, which is just yogurt. Here's Del Vecchio's Pizza. It's always been there. And yeah, it's a cool, neat little area. Here's some more office space. Del Vecchio's Pizza is a staple of Weston. It's very good. And here's Boca's house. Used to be a burger place. I think it was called Weston Burgers or something. And here's the clock tower, or the bell tower, which is very symbolic of Weston Town Center. If you Google images of Weston Town Center, you'll see a lot of this bell tower here. And this, on the corner, apparently is going to be a new restaurant. I forget what it was called, but it's right across from the Starbucks and a nail lounge, a salon, Mexican grill. There's a Pana here. There's actually two Panas in Weston. There's one on Weston Road as well, but second one right here. There's an optometry office down there. And there's a lot of, there's a food and wine festival here. And there's live music. There's parades here. So the parades usually go, kind of block off the streets, but they go pretty much around this area. Very scenic nature involved here. So this is the office space where there's just offices for lease and just random businesses. Tree of Life, ICG, Linda, Mood, Bell, Learning Processes. Here's a fountain, and it's funny, there's a sign, don't throw coins in the fountain. Try not to do that. Yeah, and there's like a music hall, which is also known as Five Step. And that's where there's some live music events that happen sometimes. And you can see it from when I turn the corner over here. It's very scenic. And there's a cigar bar down there as well that gets very popular, especially on the weekends. Like on a Saturday night, you'll see the cigar bar down there, super packed. Here's some bathrooms over here. And now we're kind of on the outskirts of the main strip. Still in town center. Getting close to the fountains here. I'll take you guys closer to the water. It's really pretty over here. And again, this was designed with the original plans of Weston. So as mentioned before, Weston is a pre-planned city. So they took a town center into account when designing this, and this is what it looks like 30 years later. Some cool fountains. A lot of kids hang out here, usually. Maybe Friday nights. Not really right now. They're probably getting out of school right now, like middle schoolers, high schoolers. But this is a very common meeting grounds for the youth in Weston. Families too. There's a lot of families that hang out here. No one's out right now. It's just kind of hot. We're in mid-May, or probably end of May. It's May 23rd. So this is 5-step. Notice there's 5 steps. A lot of music, live music happens here. There's benches. Here's the cigar bar right up here. And now we are on the corner of Weston Town Center. Like I mentioned earlier, there's a lot of cool events they host here. I remember a few years ago, this whole parking lot, all like 500 spaces right here, were all Corvettes. There was some Corvette kind of meet, I guess. Not sure exactly what was going on, but it was covered in Corvettes. So they have these random events and parades and live music, and a lot of activity happens over here. Here's a no trespassing sign. Unaccompanied minors under the age of 16 without an adult are not allowed after 7:30 p.m. Note that. And that concludes our tour of the Weston Town Center. If you liked it, feel free to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more informational videos about Weston, Florida. See you in the next video.